The giveaway winner for the 2 shiny mythic man-face lords is currently on the screen. Congratulations to you, and make sure to comment your username one more time just so I know you're here on this video. And then I'm also giving away one of my coolest Christmas secret pets. I'm going to be giving away a shiny mythic gingerbread shard. This thing is absolutely insane, and only 88 of them exist in the world. I'll be giving it away to anyone who leaves a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and comments your username, so good luck. Anyways, I'm sure you guys have played this Christmas update before. If you haven't though, there are 3 brand new eggs. We have the gingerbread egg right here, we have the candy cane egg right here, and finally the Yuletide egg. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I have hatched out of 20 million Christmas eggs. The egg kind of spread has been around a few million on the gingerbread, like 500,000 on the candy cane egg, and then like 15 or so million on the Yuletide egg. And yes, I got myself normal secrets, shiny secrets, mythic, and shiny mythics from almost every single egg, so make sure to stay tuned because it's going to be insane. However, let's start with the easiest egg. Let's just get straight into it, the gingerbread egg. On my main account, I've only hatched like 80,000 of these. Oh, never mind. I've hatched 7,000 gingerbread eggs on my main account. However, across me and 5 other accounts, the 5 accounts have hatched like 200,000 each, I'd like to say, pretty much equaling my total to just about 1 million gingerbread eggs. And obviously, this egg doesn't have much except for the fact that it has the easiest Christmas secret in the game, the gingerbread shard. And as you can see right now, my gingerbread shard count is insane. I've got myself 75 normals, and here's how those look. Just absolutely insane. Take a look at these things, not too shabby whatsoever. Yeah, 75 normals, which is insane. I've also got myself like 20 or so of the shinies, which also are animated, literally inverted colors. And then I also have 2 mythics and 3 shiny mythics. For some reason, the mythics or the shiny mythics do not look animated, but it is what it is. Here's how the gingerbread shard looks, and this is my first official secret pet this update. Also, before I quickly advance to the next eggs, if we actually do check out my titles, there have been a few brand new Christmas titles, I'm pretty sure. If we just scroll a little bit down past the milestone ones, we're going to see some of the brand new ones. You can see right here, Santa's Helper, definitely have not done that. Jolly Fellow, I have reached the platinum milestone for Christmas. Yuletide, no. However, for the secret milestones, Gingerbread Man, I have hatched a secret. Festive, I've hatched a shiny secret. And Christmas Spirit, you can see that I've hatched at least 3 different secrets. So make sure to stay tuned until the end of the video because it's insane. Anyways though, moving on to the second egg, we have the candy cane egg. Now, if I've got to be honest, I've barely hatched this egg at all. There are 2 different secrets in this egg, one being the peppermint heart and the other one being the velvet wolf lord. And from the last time you've seen me, I have not hatched one of these eggs across every single account. You can see I literally have 193 eggs hatched of those. However, that's clearly not true because I have been hatching the infinity egg for a good amount of time before I did realize it was quite bugged. You can see all the egg totals are going up. However, it just does not display for some reason. So yeah, pretty much for the gingerbread egg, I've hatched at least 1 million on the main account. For the candy cane egg, probably like 200,000. And then the Yuletide egg we'll get to really soon. But for the candy cane egg, I did get myself one secret pet. I've got myself the peppermint heart. Not too bad looking. I mean, unfortunately, I did not get myself the velvet wolf lord. This is literally the only wolf lord I have. I mean, it does look really cool. But yeah, unfortunately, no velvet wolf lord or any variants. However, I can definitely tell you an egg that I did get variants in, the Yuletide egg. This egg is clearly the biggest and best egg in this entire update. I've hatched myself 2.2 million on my main account, not including the infinity egg eggs. So yeah, probably like 4 million or so on my main account. If we can actually check, I'm pretty sure the Christmas milestones right here. Yeah, you can see only 1.2 million eggs have been hatched for some reason because the infinity egg has not been counted. Anyways though, let's start with the first legendary. We have the mistletoe fiend. So let's just search up fiend. I hope I'm spelling that right. I am. 42,000 normals, 7,000 shinies, 5.6 thousand mythics, and 979 shiny mythics. Why not? Let's just take a look at all of these. Here they are. That's the tier 1 mistletoe fiend. Now let's go to the tier 2, which I'm pretty sure is called the jingle orb. Got myself 4.2 thousand normals, 680 normals or 680 shinies, 540 something mythics, and then I've got myself 108 shiny mythics, which are each 1 in 400 million. So that's honestly insane. And take a look at how those look. Not too bad. And then finally, the final pet, the illuminated fawn, which actually is a 1 in 2 million. So let's just search up fawn. You can see 201 normals, 29 shinies, 38 mythics, and 5 shiny mythics. The shiny mythic is a 1 in 8 billion. So yeah, it does look really, really cool right there. But that's the normal version. That's the shiny, that's the mythic, and then the shiny mythic is right there. Anyways, though, it's time to move on to the secret pets from the Yuletide egg. We've got a list of them. I'm going to name them right now to the best of my abilities. We have the 1 in 400 million Santa's hat, which, yes, I've hatched a normal, shiny, and a mythic, and maybe even a shiny mythic, which you'll see really, really soon. Then we have the Holy Bell, the Holy Candle, the Archangel, and the Infinity Pet, the Morning Star. Anyways, though, let's start with the Santa's hat, where you can see I've hatched myself 4 normals, 1 shiny, and now I've recently hatched myself a 1 in 40 billion mythic. Really, really cool stuff. That's the normal version, kind of inside it right there. That's the normal animated version. That's the shiny one that's also animated. And for some reason, this mythic one isn't animated. But I mean, it just looks too good. I honestly don't really care if it's animated or not. Looks amazing. And yes, at the end of the video, we will be maxing out everything to show you guys my max stats. Anyways, though, let's move on to the 1 in 1 billion secret pet, which is actually the Holy Bell. Let's just search up Holy Bell in our inventory. Let's just search up Bell. You can see I still, for some reason, only have myself one of these. Kind of surprising, despite the amount of eggs. Only one of these. But anyways, let's check it out. Here it is. For some reason, I'm inside the bell, and for some reason, the eyes are so far off the pet. But hey, and also it's literally face back. So there's a lot of flaws with this Holy Bell, but it still does look really, really cool in my opinion. I do like the nice little particles. And yeah, I mean, only one of these, kind of surprising. But yeah, it is a 1 in 1 billion. So at the end of the day, it's still quite rare. And only 12,000 of these exist. Anyways, though, we still have a lot of secret pets to go through. Let's move on to the next one, which is the 1 in 2 billion Holy Candle. Now, I know I did recall that I've hatched myself at least 2 of them on my alt account. However, if you were in the stream, I gave away a few of the Holy Candles. I gave away a few gingerbread shards and all of that stuff. So still, unfortunately, I only have myself 1 Holy Candle. However, it should have been 3 or 4 by now. Anyways, though, here's how it looks. Really, really cool in my opinion. Much nicer than the Holy Bell, if I gotta be honest. Let's just search up Holy Bell once again to put it for comparison. I mean, one at least is facing the right way, and it just looks much nicer in my opinion. I do love the particles. Anyways, though, I don't want to drag the easy secrets from this new Yuletide egg so much, so let's move on to the hard secret, and I'm pretty sure there's no other secret quite after that. Please let me know if there's a 1 in 10 billion in the Yuletide egg, or a 1 in 20 billion secret that I've not known of. But the final secret, to the best of my knowledge, is actually the Archangel. Now, I'm not even joking when I say this. Literally 20 minutes ago, I hatched myself my first Archangel. You can see right here, there we go, Archangel, 1 in 5 billion, 2.4 thousand of these exist. Kind of high for a 1 in 5 billion pet, but you can see these stats, 8.5 thousand bubbles, 225 of the snowflake currency, which once again is a brand new currency, and 150 gems. Why not, before we just take a look at this, let's just put a power orb on every single one of the pets that I think are going to fit my Christmas team. So that definitely includes the Mythic Santa hat. That probably includes the Archangel. However, I'm not sure. Let's just do that just to be safe. Anyways, though, let's check out how this Archangel looks. With max stats, or a max power orb, it's 11.8 thousand bubbles and 300 currency. In comparison to a shiny Mythic Gingerbread Shard, that is nearly better, I'm pretty sure. For example, 351 snowflake currency. And then for the Archangel, it is literally 303, so almost a little bit better. Anyways, though, here is how it looks. Take a look at this thing. I do wish it was animated, like the Santa's hat or something. Let's just equip the Santa's hat to see how the animation looks. Yeah, I do wish the Archangel was animated just like that. But hey, this does look absolutely insane. I really like the look of this pet. Regarding the Infinity, however, the Infinity Morningstar, which is a 1 in 80 billion, I did not hatch myself one. Still, the only Morningstars in my inventory are the OG Morningstars from the previous update. It would have been my only Infinity in my inventory as well, so it would have been cool. Obviously, I did hatch myself an Infinity before, the Man-Faced Leviathan, but I did actually have to give that thing away to Bay's brother right here. So congratulations for winning the giveaway of the Infinity Man-Faced Leviathan. I really do hope I'm going to hatch myself an Infinity this Christmas update. But basically, my best hatch yet this update, either a shiny Mythic Gingerbread Shard, shiny Santa hat definitely, Mythic Santa hat is undoubtedly up there. You know, the Archangel, the Holy Candle, Mythic Gingerbread Shard, all of these pets are insane looking. I really do like them. But now though, let's make our way to the void, because we still do have a couple of pets that are left to be enchanted, like the Mythic Santa hat, like the Archangel, and hopefully they'll all go on my team. I'm definitely positive that the Santa hat will go on my team, so why not? Let's just start by that, or by using Shadow Crystal until we get Determination. Boom. Then we can also go right here and hopefully go to the Archangel, because I do think that's also going to be on my team. So let's just roll that until we get Determination. There it is. Here we are back in the Christmas event. All it takes is one press of a button and there is our best team. We've got 3 shiny mythic gingerbread shards, we've got a shiny Santa's hat, the mythic Santa's hat, a few shiny gingerbread shards, like 6 or 7 of them. Then we've also got the Archangel and 2 mythic gingerbread shards. I do think that this is definitely better than the mythic gingerbread shard. Yeah, by a lot. So let's just unequip the other mythic gingerbread shard. And if that means that the Holy Balance stuff better than the mythic gingerbread shard, I'm pretty sure the shiny one can also go off the team for the mythic right here. However, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, the mythic is just a little bit better than the shiny, so we can definitely unequip the shinies right here. Maybe even the normal Santa's hat goes on it. No, it's the same exact team. So yeah, here is my official Christmas team. You can see it consists of these insane pets. Here's how it looks like. You can see the Christmas multiplier 203,000 times, and that is without a festive elixir. So let's just equip our final one. Then let's do our technique of going off the pets, going back on it. Oh, for some reason, still only at 203,000. But hey, I mean, that's not too bad at all. So let's try to give it some gifts. You can see it goes from 99 billion all the way to 101 billion. So that is a 2 billion increase, which is not too bad at all. And then before I end this video off, we have a few leaks for the next update. You can see the Jolly Trio is officially getting added back. Christmas Part 2 is here. Leviathan is coming back. We're going to get 2 new Christmas eggs. We're going to get the Jolly Trio, new Candy Cane Island featuring 2 eggs once again. Repair Santa's sleigh and save Christmas and obtain the Frozen Key. Discover the ritual of the ancient Frost Leviathan, and just so much more. It's going to be a great update. And once again, if you're trying to enter the giveaway for the shiny mythic gingerbread shard, all you're going to have to do is leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment your username. Peace.